Hi, everybody. Welcome to TonysPicks. I'm Rod, and I'm coming at you with Week 18 CFL report. Hey, just before we get to that Week 18 CFL report, want to say, hey, if you're new to Tony's Picks, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here joining us on the kicking it off on the Week 18 on the Friday. So, hey, make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. And, hey, let me know what your favorite play in the CFL Week 18 is in the comments section below. Love to interact with everybody. So, all right, let's get right to it. Looking at Week 18 CFL, we got an Ottawa team taking on the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Saskatchewan pretty much locked up the first in the West. So, not a lot to play for. This opened at a 6 for Saskatchewan. It's been bet down. Ottawa only a 3-point dog here in this one. So, this is pretty much a must win for the Redblacks here in this one. As I said, Saskatchewan could be resting some guys defensively. Motivation wise, not real motivated in this game, but I do think that this Saskatchewan squad plays a half decent game here. The last few games have not been good. You want to head into the playoffs on a winning note, so you also want to end up healthy. So I don't think you completely throw it in the towel here, and Ottawa comes rolling. A lot of people have bet this from the 6 to the 3 here in this one, but I like the over. I think we see plenty of offense. This total wise was at 150 or at 53.5. It's been bet down to 52.5 in most places. And you look at the Saskatchewan squad, they've been mustering up at least 400 yards of offense and averaging about 28 points a game versus the East this year, averaging about 32 points a game. And this Ottawa squad, hey, over their last 3, with Drew Brown at the helm, they've been mustering up plenty of offense, averaging about 400 yards of offense per game and averaging about 26 points per game. And definitely picking it up defensively, only allowing about 19 points a game. So, yes, I am in agreement that the spread of a 6 with Ottawa was the play, but that long number is long gone. And a coin flip or a field goal flip, as they say, I'd be leaning to Saskatchewan at the price just because want to get back on track. They played well against the Eastern Conference. They played well in their road games, 5-2 ATS wise, 5-2 straight up is the Saskatchewan squad on the road. So they are the better team, no doubt about it, hands down. But I think with Ottawa playing for their playoff lives, I think they put it all out there. I think Saskatchewan's able to hang with them and put up points. So for me here, got to take the over between these two. That is the way to go on Friday night's game. Grab the over with Saskatchewan and Ottawa. And that wraps up the first game of the week here on Friday night. Let's head on over to Saturday, where Saturday is sporting a doubleheader. So in the doubleheader action, we're going to kick it off here with Hamilton heading into Toronto here in this matchup. And you look at these two squads. You've got Hamilton, who is fresh off of a big old L. Actually, they got the win just over the Elks last time out, getting 29-27 win in that matchup. And looking at this Hamilton squad, fresh off of getting beat down by Winnipeg, 40-3 in their last game. So Hamilton looking for a little bit of a bounce back effort here in this one on Saturday. Well, this Toronto squad, hey, they're looking for a bounce back themselves, not playing some great football. So both these squads, you're looking head to head. Hey, we've seen a couple games between these two already. Hamilton winning the first meeting back in July, 51-38 in that one in Toronto. And then Toronto came into Hamilton and whooped them up, 35-33 in that one. So when these two teams get together, we see plenty of offense. We've seen in both meetings this year, we've seen 51-38, over 52.5, 35-33. And the bookmakers made that one all the way up to 57.5, and that's where they've opened this one up at 57.5. Hamilton only laying 1.5 points here in this one. I kind of lead to Hamilton to get the bounce back, but they looked awful, 40-3 defensively, offensively. But I think both of these squads, as we see when they normally get together, we see some fireworks. We've seen 4 straight overs in the last 4 meetings head to head. And I think this game sees 60-plus points here on Saturday in Game 1 of the doubleheader, just because you look at this Hamilton squad and hey, games on grass this year, woo, 51 points a game they've been scoring. I think this is one of those games that's hey, you got thoroughly embarrassed. You want to run it up and get it a big bounce back win. I think they do get the bounce back. I lead to Hamilton to get the win, but I like the over as the play. Grab the over 57.5 in this one on Saturday to kick it off. That matches up. The first game on Saturday, let's head on over to the Saturday nighter, as they say, where we got Calgary heading into BC to take on the Stampeders. And pretty much you look at this BC Lions squad almost in a must-win situation if they want to stay alive in the playoffs this season. Calgary, hey, same thing. Both these teams battling for their playoff lives, as they say. And you look between these two squads this season, Calgary out on the road, they've played their better football at home. This Lions defense, though, is where big issue here in this matchup is that Lions defense. Hey, I give it to them. They've definitely picked up their play over the last 3 games, where they're holding teams to only about 24 points a game, which is better than what Calgary's been doing over the last 3 games. Their defense is completely falling apart from what it has been doing. Last 3 games, Calgary 0-3, 0-3 against the spread, 2-0 to the over. So we've seen plenty of offense. Why? Because they've been giving it up. Well over 450 yards of offense they've been giving up, and averaged over their last 3 games, giving up 40 points a game. So with 2 defenses in the play that they are, also this BC Lions offense has been scoring points to the tune of about 39 points a game. So this opened at 4.5 for BC to be laying. This has come down to the 3.5. We've seen some money coming in on Calgary. Calgary is in this spot. I don't want to lay that type of number. We've seen the total come down as well from 56.5 to 56 here in this one. And for me, I like the over. I think we see plenty of offense here between these 2 squads. And it's just BC, after playing a game at home this year, 6-0 to the over. BC versus those excellent passing teams that are averaging over 8.8 yards per pass. Over the last couple seasons, 9-0 to the over. So Calgary, Dickinson and company against those excellent rushing teams that are averaging over 6 yards per carry. 8-0 to the over as coach of Calgary. I think both offenses score plenty enough to get us into the 60s. Take the over, Calgary, BC, with a lean to BC to get the job done in the late nighter on Saturday. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. That wraps up the Week 18 CFL report. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Head on over to TonysPicks.com. Quick link in the description. Get you on over to my page and you can find my best bets. The bets that I got my money on, the ones that I love the most, are over at TonysPicks.com. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Be on the lookout for something long term. Hockey's right around the corner. You definitely want to jump aboard that long term pass and join me for this hockey season as we continue to stack the profits. Love hockey. 5 days away. So definitely head aboard. Over, quick link in the description gets you over to my page. Thanks, everybody. See you on the next one. Take care.